Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Monday conversation with Father Pat, as we usually have at this time every Monday. And on the calendar, it says Independence Day observed, but a lot of people observed it yesterday because it was the 4th of July. And I know that it's an important time of year as Catholics that we look at our religious freedom and other items. Good morning, Pat. Father Pat, how was your weekend?
It was great. It was a great weekend. A busy weekend. There were a lot of great things happening here this weekend. We had two of our parishioners, good ministers in the church, get married on Saturday, and both of their spouses had passed away, and they got married Saturday afternoon. One had 20 grandchildren, the other had 5 grandchildren. It was great to see those two families come together, and just the whole celebration was great. A number of different parishioners were there and all. So it was a great celebration this weekend. And then the 4th of July. Yeah, I guess most people do observe the 4th of July on the 4th of July. But today the office is closed, so I guess today we get our holiday here on the 5th of July. But the 4th of July just gives us that occasion to step back and reflect on freedom. And in our society today, with it's just such its individualistic notion, freedom takes on such a tainted view. Freedom becomes, I'm free to do whatever I want. And when that's driven into such an individualistic thing where, okay, I'm free to do whatever I want, no matter what the consequences to the other, it leads to some really convoluted thoughts of what freedom is. I mean, it's ultimately the convoluted thought of pro-choice, where, well, I can choose whatever I want, no matter what the impact is on the life that is in the mother's womb, and the baby that has no choice. And so freedom always has to be taken within the context of the other, not just your own freedom, but the freedom of the people around you. That's why St. Augustine, he didn't say just do whatever you want. He said, love and do what you will. That within that context of love, freedom is open. And so here on this on this Independence Day, it's important for us to step back and think about what freedom truly means in a loving context, in a community context, in a society context. With our individualism, it turns so much into kind of a victim mentality, and we're just looking at how our freedoms are restricted, by the others, and we're a victim of this restriction and a victim of that restriction, and instead of looking at how we can work together as a society to love each other better. And that's what freedom is really about. There's a lot of problems in our society today, but we need to focus on what we can change, on what we can do, and so that's important that we look at our freedom to reach out and to help those who are unfortunate, to look at ways in which we can make a difference. That's why I'm so excited about this study that we're starting up here on Thursday night, talking about our Catholic beliefs and around social justice, around poverty, around faith and poverty, and looking at what our Catholic teachings are, and not to try to solve the problems of the world, but to solve the problems of our neighborhood. What we can do to reach out to help those who are in need.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Father. The program's Just Faith offering. It's a national organization that about 60,000 folks have completed Just Faith courses, and the parent organization sort of operates as a facilitator to parish hosted events like Faith and Poverty, which begins Thursday night at Domek Hall, and we're welcoming everyone to be a part of. We've had a tremendous amount of interest in it. It's an 8-week, eight straight Thursdays from July 8th all the way through August the 26th. And all of them will be in person. It's free. There's a couple of books that you'll need to pick up through online booksellers or wherever you buy books. One of them, The Joy of the Gospel by Pope Francis, which many of you probably already have or have already read. And I even think is available probably for free download at the Vatican's website. That's what I've been told, but I'm not sure. But there's one other book as well. But we'll discuss things like holy conversation versus debate, compassion versus tolerance, abundance versus scarcity. We'll have something called an immersion experience where we'll actually go into the community for a day and help where help is most needed as we discuss these issues that are important to not only just those of us in the Catholic faith, but people everywhere. So welcome you to be a part of that. If you want to sign up for it, again, there's no commitment. You come when you can, and there's no fee. It's just drop me an email at pattersonj@ssjwoodlands.com. Father, I understand you'll be there a few times as well.
Well, I'll be there when I can make it there. Yeah, I've got some things scheduled on Thursday night, but I'll be there when I can. I'm particularly excited about that immersion experience, right? Because that brings together our formation with the reality. That's where it hits the ground, and it's important that we step out in charity, step out to help others, and do it in a way in which we continue to form our conscience about our Catholic teachings as far as love and helping others. So I'm really excited about this program.
There's more information in the bulletin from this weekend. Also in this flock note, there's some sign-up information and on our website and also in Sunday's flock note as well. So Father, thanks for being with us this morning. We'll talk to you on Friday.
All right. Yeah.
Bye-bye.